So let's move on to the next question, guys. In this question, we are given that there is a bag which contains at least 5 but no more than 7 blue chips and at least 8 but no more than 10 red chips, right? Now we select 2 chips from the bag without replacement, and we have to find the smallest probability that both the chips that we select will be blue. Okay. So now tell me one thing. There are at least 5 but no more than 7 blue chips, right? So for blue chips, what are the possibilities? At least like there can be 5 or 6 or 7, right? These are the cases that are possible because at least 5, no more than 7, right? For red, what are the possibilities? At least 8 but no more than 10. So 8 is the possibility, right? 8 is the possibility, 9 is the possibility, and 10 is the possibility. I hope this is pretty basic. Now tell me one thing, right? We select 2 chips without replacement and we have to find the smallest probability of selecting 2 blue chips, right? Okay. If we have to find the smallest probability in selecting 2 blue chips, so either there can be 2 cases, right? If you think from a normal point of view, because in probability there are 2 terms, right? One is one is over here and one is over here, and when you divide, then you get the probability. So either you make this part very big or either you make this part small, because we need to find the smallest, right? So if you want to make the entire thing smallest, either you make the denominator big or you make the numerator small, right? So how will you make the denominator big? You will make the denominator big by having total number of things large. What I mean by that is, for example, if you select 10 from this, right? If you select 10 from this, and if you select 7 from this, then 10 plus 7, 17. That will be largest, right? The denominator will be huge. And for example, if you select 10 from here, right? And if you select 5 from here, if you select 10 from here, and if you select 5 from here, then in that case, it will still be very large, but blue chips will be small, right? I hope this makes pretty good sense. I'll repeat myself once again, right? So basically, when you have to find the probability, right, of the blue chips, so over here, what will come? Blue, right? And in the denominator, what will come? In the denominator, it will be what? Blue plus red, right? I mean, this is the kind of basic probability. Now, because we want smallest, we want to make this part the largest, right? To make this part the largest, we will take maximum value of red. What are the possible values of red? 8, 9, 10. Because we want this to be big, we will take 10. That is one thing for sure, right? So, plus 10. Now we talk about the blue part, right? Because we want the smallest probability, right? So we will take the smallest part over here, which is 5. So this is 5 upon 5 plus 10. I hope this kind of makes pretty good sense, right? So that is what the probability will become, right? So this is not the probability, I'm just talking about the case. So what case you have to take? You should take blue to be 5 and red to be 10, right? If in case you have any confusion, you take the other case, which is 7 upon 7 plus 10. Because red will remain constant, which is 10, right? Because you want this to be maximum. So this needs to be maximum, which is 10. Blue can vary because blue is on the numerator and on the denominator. So, when you divide, things might change. So if you want to be sure, you can take both the cases. But in our case, for example, 5 is the best thing, right? So we take 5 and we take 10. We take these two cases where the number of blue chips are 5 and the number of red chips are 10, right? So tell me one thing, we need to select two blue chips. And how many blue chips are there? There are 5 blue chips. So how many different ways can be there? Different ways can be 5C2. I hope this makes good sense. There are 5 blue chips. We have to select 2. So that means 5C2. Now total how many chips are there? 5 blue plus 10 red, which means there are total 15 chips, blue plus red, right? There are total 15 chips, out of which we have to select 2 chips. So that means 15C2, right? I hope this also makes good sense. Over here we do 5 because we need blue, and in the below we need all, so that is why 15, right? So now if you solve this, this comes out to be how much? 5 factorial upon 2 factorial 3 factorial divided by 15 factorial upon 2 factorial 13 factorial, right? So this comes out to be how much? 5 into 4 upon 2, right, into 2 upon 15 into 14. I mean, I think you can solve this pretty easily. I'm not showing you how to solve it. So 5 3s are 15, 2 2s are 2 7s are. This comes out to be 2 upon 21, right? So this is your final answer. What is the smallest probability of selecting 2 blue chips? That is 2 upon 21. I hope this should be pretty clear.